This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for March 5th, 2025. It's currently March 3rd, 2025, 7:39 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading, $583.77 USD. And the shuffle video for the March 5th reading created on February 21st, 2025, 7:58 p.m. Eastern Time. So what we're going to go over in this video is the overall trend direction and chart behavior for the day. We're going to give you information about the chart's behavior near the day's highest high and the day's lowest low. We'll give you whatever trades we see throughout the day, and we'll give you the hour by hour sequence of chart events. It's important to understand, guys, the timing is usually on point, but there's going to be many cases where you find that you have to give it plus or minus 1 or 2 hours of wiggle room. The sequence of chart events as outlined in the prediction is what you want to pay closest attention to. Timing is secondary in that regard. All right, so the theme card being a nullified death card, probably indicating that we hit a bottom and then we don't stay there very long. Behavior around the highest high for the day, an overbought crest that we sell off from through multiple support levels. Behavior around the lowest low, multiple false bottoms, or some sort of tricky back and forth chart behavior. Prudence card indicating to be very careful near the low, not to do the wrong thing impulsively. And we're advised to trade around a notable and unexpected move to the upside. That's everything is on the scale of a one-day chart. I do with 5-minute candlesticks usually. All right, so in the pre-market, we have a crest, a high, and a crest that we sell off from through multiple support levels. That takes us into a low right around the open or the first half hour. Big move to the upside out of that low with a breakout around 10 o'clock. And more movement to the upside. It looks like unexpected movement to the upside. Interesting. This is very tricky here. So we've got this breakout that likely doesn't hold. This implies, the futility card implies that there's more decline and then a big move out of that decline, unexpected move out of that decline. So we might have lows over here between roughly 11 and 12. It's hard to say. Probably lows there with some sideways rotation. And then out of a decline in the 12 to 1 o'clock hour, out of a decline, big move from the bottom of range all the way to the top of range, taking us to a peak or high for the day thus far. And that'll be at a key resistance. We decline from that, and when we meet that resistance, usually decline back down pretty abruptly with the truce card between 1 and 2. And then we'll probably see the same resistance or another important resistance between roughly 2 and 3, and we should decline from that, and then there should be an unexpected move to the upside, taking us back to it either there in the same hour or in the last hour, probably near the close, with more movement to the upside. The close looks like a pretty significant move to the downside. And then the sneak preview for the following day, some sideways rotation and a big move higher at some point. This definitely looks like, so if you've been following along, then you likely got into a short position today, and we're looking to close out of that tomorrow. I don't necessarily think I would open up a long position there just based on the monthly. I'm probably going to wait till Friday just to be on the safe side, but you might consider opening up a partial. I would probably just wait till Friday. But as far as day trades are concerned, so with this false breakout here out of lows, you could probably open up a short position and close that short position around 11 o'clock. If you miss 11 o'clock, then probably another opportunity, a backup opportunity around 12 o'clock. And then if you miss that opportunity, probably another backup opportunity just before the end of the 12 to 1 o'clock hour. But I would not wait for those backups. Rule of thumb when trading SO meta-analysis is take the first exit. Never rely on the backups. They're there in case you mess up. If they were the higher probability, we would have made them the initial exit. Hopefully that makes sense. And the longer you keep your money in the market, the less likely you are to get it back. So what I would do is, in the midst of that false breakout, open up a short position. You can close a short position somewhere between the 11 and 1 o'clock hour at lowest lows. And then at this resistance level highlighted somewhere between 1 and 3 o'clock. At a high, it looks like we should decline from that. In the midst of the decline, you could likely open up a long position to close either here at the close for another day trade. You could hold the long position probably into the 6th or the 7th as well. And that's SPY for March 5th, 2025. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. My friends, you could have seen the SPY information earlier, and it also comes with Discord trade alerts, live day trade alerts, and live swing trade alerts for SPY, as well as a chart link with these chart drawings that I update regularly. All that is part of the early access subscription on our website. You get that guys, don't trade this information if you don't have the Discord. Just don't do it. It's not as simple as it looks. We're not right all the time, right most of the time, not all the time. So these readings are like expectations of what we expect to happen. But when there are deviations in real time in the Discord, I'm able to update people and keep people on track, and that's why it's so important to have that stuff. So you go to our website, Tarot for Traders, hover over Order Now, click on Subscriptions. Early access gets you early access to any of our public posts that come out on YouTube. It gets you access to the S&P 500 readings. It gets you access to the S&P 500 Discord alerts for day trades and swing trades. All as part of the early access subscription. This is $100 a month. You make it back and some in one trade. And that's SPY for March 5th, 2025. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.